radically change the world for everybody. Some people are very comfortable the way they do business, and we always say, as far as we're concerned, that is absolutely fine. You keep doing it the way you do it if that's right for you. But the people that are changing the world around us all the time are the people that are adopting the new technologies and driving it forward.
Yeah.
That's always been the case and always will be.
Yeah. Now, what about the whole banking sector? You were a banker for many, many years. Is the whole image of banking going to change for the better? Bankers are probably a little bit like some journalists, some estate agents. Very unfair.
Yeah.
But is that going to change?
I genuinely hope so. I mean, I know a lot of people that I've worked with, and by the way, I think there's a huge difference between the people that work in the retail banking side that we are all used to dealing with day in, day out. They are the same people that you've always dealt with. They are really genuine people.
Yeah.
They really care about their customers and everything else. However, I absolutely agree. Banks have got and made a number of mistakes. They've got things wrong in the past. And do you know, the thing they've forgotten is the end customer. They've forgotten that they're in a service sector, and the most important thing for them is that end customer and to look after the customer. If they go back to getting that right, and again, I know some organisations that are changing and changing rapidly, then I think things will change. If they carry on the way they were a few years ago, then I absolutely agree with you, that it will take a lot longer, and they don't deserve actually the respect and support of their customers. They do have to change, but I'm absolutely delighted with what I'm seeing anyway. A number of them, I think, have realised that and are changing. Not all of them, but I think a lot of them, and they have to.
Yeah, one last question. When you started working in, was it Lloyd's here in Bristol?
I started with NatWest actually
NatWest in Bristol.
Yeah.
Did you really think towards the end of your working life you'd be in something like this?
No. No, it's... I quite often get asked that question actually, did you plan all this? And I'd love to be able to say, yes, I planned my career out, no, I didn't. I think it's one of those things that, you do a job, and I always say to everyone, whatever you do that job, whatever it is, to the best of your ability. I was a messenger once in a branch for a couple of weeks because the messenger was off on holiday. I was the junior. I had to do it. I had to make the tea. I had to go around the local town and do things. And what you do is you do that job really well, so as people recognise it. I don't care what job you got, what you're doing. If you do it really well, people recognise you. And then gradually the opportunities open up. And I've just been so lucky, I guess. Every job I've done, apart from one, I've absolutely loved. And I think that is because, again, a lot of people look at the job and say, this is all I can do in that particular role. Don't think of it that way. Look at how you can extend that role, how you can add more value, how you can make a difference in that role that you're doing. Because if you think you're constrained, you will be constrained. You'll get then very frustrated with that kind of role. So to me, it's always whatever job you do it well. Look for the opportunities to grow that business. That job that you're in. And then, guess what? The opportunities open up. And I've been really fortunate. At some point, again, I have to say, you have to be lucky in as much as you have to have someone who's got the faith in you to appoint you into a role that perhaps, you wouldn't normally get. And I've been very fortunate in that as well. So, no, it wasn't planned. But boy, it's been great. I've absolutely loved it.
Great, thank you.